Well, hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Leopard Arena here on the campus of Lindsay High School. We get set for Tuesday night action. The Lindsay Leopardettes and Leopards hosting the Marlow Lady Outlaws and Outlaws here on a Tuesday night. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here. It's going to be a good night for basketball. This is a couple of teams on boys and girls both that when you look at them and kind of consider what they did last year and what they've got coming back for this year, this ought to be a couple of good matchups tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And Marlow's always got quality teams down there. They've got real consistency in coaching down there. And it's a situation where they're coming in 2-0. We're coming off a loss, trying to bounce back, but played well, particularly down the stretch of that last game. But, yeah, this is just another challenge. This conference, girls and boys, may be one of the toughest conferences around. I know last year we talked about it a lot, and it just continues to be that way going into this year as well.
Oh, you mentioned the loss for the Leopardettes, 38-31, the final score in that ball game. The Leopardettes had one player in double figures. Cameron Perry finished the game with 14, had a couple of threes in the game. But I think probably the most impressive thing about that ball game, Glenn, the Leopardettes trailed the whole game. They were down 11-4 at the end of one, down 20-9 at halftime, and were down 34-18 at the end of three. And with 5 minutes to go in the game, it was 38-19. The Leopardettes close on a 12-0 run and lose by 7, but they held Purcell scoreless for the final 5 minutes of that ball game. So even down 19 points, they didn't quit. And really, if you had another couple of minutes on that clock, I think the Leopardettes might have come back and beat Purcell.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those you didn't necessarily lose, you just ran out of time.
Exactly.
And because they were playing really well down the stretch, and they had figured some things out defensively, and was really that's their MO, is they play defense, and they employed that full court press, and it really gave Purcell fits. So I look forward to seeing that quite a bit tonight.
Well, they did force 14 turnovers on Purcell. On the flip side, they had 22 of their own, had 13 of those in the first half. So calm things down a little bit in the second half, but at the same time, you get the turnovers under control. The Leopardettes did go to the line more. They were 10 of 20 from the line. Purcell just 7 of 12. But the Leopardettes I think I was impressed with the way the defense came up with the turnovers late and able to get the scoring and the defense there toward the end. So I think you kind of carry that defensive momentum into this game. You mentioned Marlow comes in 2-0. They beat Davis by 2 beat Pauls Valley by 2 in their opening game, and then beat Lexington by 13 last week on Friday night. But they've got a brand-new head coach down there, Brett Taha. Her first year at Marlow. She was the head coach at OCU in Oklahoma City the last 2 seasons, had a 21-14 record up there, but she did some high school. She's had a number of high school games, too. She's rolled up a record of 117.50 as a high school coach as well. So she's no stranger to basketball. And you go to the college ranks and then come back down and take over for husband, Scott, who was the head coach at Marlow last year.
Right. He
steps down to assistant. She steps in as the head coach. And they did that same thing when they were at Frontier. The two of them coached together, and read an article where she says she loves it that way, and they seem to work very well together.
Yeah. And they've definitely got a connection. I don't know about the home life after a close loss or something. But it's one of those things that they definitely have the credentials and have been highly successful at every level that they've been at. So it's a good situation for the Outlaws.
Well, again, the Leopardettes coming off of that 7-point loss. We'll see if they can bounce back from that. We'll see the boys come up after that. The boys, again, had a tough game over at Purcell the other night, 55-47 the final in that one. And, again, the Leopards were down 21-4 at the end of the first quarter, dug a 17-point hole. And with 3:15 to go in the ball game, Mitchell Henson hits a basket that makes it a 4-point game at 47-43, and they end up getting beat 55-47. So, again, the Leopards, from the first into that first quarter, battled all the way back within 4, and then down the stretch just came up short and ended up bringing those losing by 8 in that ball game. But it's again, the Leopards never quit, even though they were down 17 at the end of one.
Yeah, and both teams really struggled with shooting woes, and the defense has got to remain the constant and has got to excel when you're having a bad shooting night until those shots start falling. And that was one thing that you got to cut out those turnovers and play that good defense, and those shots will start falling eventually.
Well, Leopards did have 3 players in double figures. Ryan Kennedy finished with 15 in the ball game, 12 from Bryson Watts and 10 from Mitchell Henson, and then picked up another 7 from Jaden Watts. But again, the Leopards are going to take on a Marlow boys team, comes in 2-0 as well. Beat Pauls Valley 59-42, beat Lexington big 76-48. But Kirk Harris picked up his 501st win of his career with that win over Pauls Valley, and he is always every Kirk Harris team you're going to see put on the floor is going to be disciplined. They're going to play tough defense in your face. The fundamentals will be as good as any team you'll see.
Yeah, and they defend the post very well, and that's concerning for the Leopards, as you know, Ryan Kennedy has been really good the last couple of games. And so but yeah, they have lots of ball pressure, and they help sides so well, and it's a tough defense to score on, that's for sure.
Well, the JV boys and girls played earlier. Both of them came up with wins. The JV girls had a fairly big win. A win for the JV. See if the varsity can follow up here as we get to this one. We're still about 5 minutes to all of our sponsors for Leopard and Leopardette basketball. Aaron Springs Baptist Church, the First Baptist Church of Lindsay, Hassler Hot Oil Service, Hot Mess Coffee Company and Java House Realty, Legends Pub House, Jerry Tucker Roustabouts, Legacy Roofing and Construction, Lindsay Church of Christ, Lindsay Municipal Hospital, Meat Locker Barbecue, Physical Therapy Central, Rural Electric Cooperative, Rusty's Dispensary, S&H Tank Service, Sharon's Beauty Shop, Shopper News Note, Sooner Valve Repair, South Central Medical Center, Streamline Oil and Gas, the United Methodist Church, and Winans Funeral Home. We've got some words from most folks.
Each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located...
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel. And activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Note, the Leopards and Leopardettes will be on the road in Latta for the Latta Panther Invitational coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. And we will be there on Thursday to bring you the action, but it will be radio only coming up on Thursday. So make sure you make plans to either have your radio handy or get to KBLPradio.com. And you can pick us up there.
I think they're going to stream it.
We're
just
not
the audio,
streaming.
not streaming
Nope,
the audio.
We're not streaming the audio.
Oh, okay.
Unless you can do a crash course in all the stuff we got to do to make that happen. No. That was my decision too.
Yeah.
So we'll be there. Glenn and I will bring you all the action from Latta on Thursday, and then hopefully we'll be able to get the live stream back up and running for you on Friday's games, depending on when they play. But the boys will play at 2:30, and they'll play Crowder over there in the opening round of that tournament, and the girls will play at 6:30 Thursday night and take on the host Latta Lady Panthers. You can hear the strains of Oklahoma in the background. That means we're just about ready to get underway. We've got a national anthem coming up, so don't go away. We're going to send it back over to JD. We'll come back with your starting lineups and the tip-off between the Marlow Lady Outlaws and the Lindsay Leopardettes right after this. Live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
We're back here at Leopard Arena. Let's get you to the starting lineups. First for the visiting Marlow Lady Outlaws, who come in 2-0 on the season. They'll start number 10, Whitney Wade. She's a 5'9 senior. Number 15 is Kendall Kazar. She is a 5'5 senior. Number 22, Erin Dowdy. Dowdy, a 5'9 senior. Number 23 is Allie Hale. Hale is a 5'10 junior. And rounding Marlow Lady Outlaws, as we mentioned, Brett Taha. She is assistant for the Lindsay Leopardettes, who come in 1-1 on the season. And they'll start this way. Number 1 is Cameron Perry. Perry is a senior. Also starting is number 5, Maddie McGowan. She'll be on the inside against some pretty formidable height in there for the Lady Outlaws. McGowan just a sophomore. Number 20 is Emily Stone. She'll also play that forward position. She is a senior for this Leopardette team. Number 22 at guard will be Cannon Russell. Russell, the sophomore. And rounding out Deanna Russell, Stone, McGowan, and Perry, the starting 5 for the Lindsay Leopardettes. Head coach is Brian Cater. He is assisted by Eleni Allison. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside at Leopard Arena in Lindsay. J.D. Scruggs up on the laptop.
The familiarity of those names that you called for.
Yeah.
For Marlow.
How many years have we been calling Kendall Kazar and Whitney Wade and
Dowdy,
Dowdy.
Dowdy.
I mean, I think they've been starting since they were in like 6th grade or something like that.
Yeah.
But you're right. Area consolations last year with 21-6 last season.
Yeah.
And Stone nearly has the tip, but it'll be in the backcourt to Allie Hale. And offense set up by Whitney Wade. Works against this man defense. Right wing goes over to Dowdy, and Dowdy's three is up and good right off the bat. Lady Outlaws waste no time.
Yeah, that was a driving pitch, and Dowdy had her feet set and knocked it down.
Lenciano with the right wing. A screen for Perry to get to the top of the key. She is picked up there by Davis, though. Perry with it. Dribble hand off to Russell. Russell goes around the screen from Stone. Comes back to McGowan. Lenciano just bowled over on the screen. No call. Lenciano back. Now needs some help. Russell comes to bail her out. They'll reset this offense. A major height advantage to this Lady Outlaw team.
Yeah, across the board.
Perry off the handoff. Gets it back to Valenciano, top of the key. Looks inside, had Stone for a minute, but then double dribbled the basketball, and the Leopardettes will turn it over and give it back to the Lady Outlaws.
Yeah, with the exception of Kendall Gassar, they have a good 6 inches on every one of the
Will had the possession there. Good hustle there. There's the full court press,
Right.
or the trap press that comes late and causes the turnover.
Yep. They are much more successful as a team when they're playing like that. It's just like it seems.
McGowan dribble. Back to Perry. 3 ball on the way. Yeah, rattles out and rebound tipped. Should be out of bounds off of.
Yeah, it was off of them. So it'd be Leopardettes ball underneath.
Yeah. Okay. Russell on the handle. Gets it outside. Valenciano for 3. That the Outlaw basketball in the backcourt. Wade. Valenciano rips it loose. Perry comes up with it.
Oh, I think Perry had an opening there if she'd have looked at the basket.
Russell does have an opening. She'll take it in. Goes across the lane to Stone. Stone turns. Shot blocked and out of bounds. It'll be off of Whitney Wade. It'll be Leopardette basketball.
Yeah, good find on the backside. Stone put a move on, just couldn't get open there for the shot.
Perry lobs to Russell off the inbound. Right back to Perry in the corner. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Hand to Valenciano. She'll go baseline. Double team. Shot is blocked. Offside comes up Kazar with the rebound. Kazar tried to go down low, comes back up top. Now goes back to Davis, who was wide open on the block and got an easy one.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a timeout call by Coach Tater, as things did not start off like he wanted, so we're going to have a 30-second timeout. Yeah. We'll keep it here. It's just an apology. I think we've had some connection issues, so if you've been with us and experienced that, we're working on that. Hopefully we've got it ironed out now. The 5-0 Lady Outlaws here still early in the ball game. Leopardette defense has forced a couple of turnovers. Just haven't been able to convert on the other end. So Russell will bring it up. This will come out of the timeout. 5:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Russell pushes up, goes to the high post to Stone. Valenciano. Back to Perry was. And Leopardettes will get it back. 4:33 left, trailing by 2. Russell on the handle, out near the half line. Waits for Stone at the top of the key. Runs the weave up top. Stone takes it herself. Spin move, lost the handle, got it back. Perry now has weight on her. Screen from Stone. Hands to McGowan. McGowan back over to Russell. Russell out to Stone on the short corner, and Good defense from Wade. They're going to call a jump ball. It will be Lady Outlaw basketball. The Leopardettes turn it over.
Yeah, Cannon, they're just kind of playing off of Cannon. Kazar's manned up with her, and she's going to have to start looking for her shot a little bit more.
And the Leopardettes nearly came up with another steal, but as Wade turned around, Valenciano was reaching in, and Eris Day will pick up her first seconds on the team. Dowdy will get the inbounds. Stone picks her up top of the key. Goes right wing over to Hadel. And then lob inside to the high post for Davis. Back out to Wade. Wade looks to drive in. Valenciano cuts her off. Comes back over Kazar to Davis. Davis to the left side. Again down the baseline. Wade ran over Russell. No call, but she missed the layup. And McGowan came up with the rebound. 5-3 Lady Outlaws with 3:25 left here in the first. And Stone. Davis came around. She should have took it to the basket.
Yeah.
And Valenciano traveled with it. Faked the pass and didn't get the dribble down. And the Leopardettes now have 3 turnovers in the game. In the game for the Lady Outlaws is number 1, Marlow Latimer. She's a 5'8 senior. And number 12 is Carson Lovett. She is a 5'6 freshman.
Yeah, with a name like Marlow, you know she's got to be playing at Marlow.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Try to trap her in the backcourt. She gets away from it to a wide open, all alone on the backside, Latimer. And Marlow Latimer gets an easy basket to take it a 4-point lead for Marlow.
Yeah, they did a good job of backing out of the traps and found a wide open Marlow underneath.
Perry to Stone, top of the key. Across to Valenciano. Baited right into that one, and Dowdy nearly lost it, got it back. Love it. Into the lane. Latimer missed that one. McGowan with the miss, and then Latimer comes up with the foul on the reach-in. That'll be her first. It's the first team foul, and that whistle will get number 4, Braylee Malacote, the senior, into the ball game for the Leopardettes. .240 left here in the first. 7-3 Lady Outlaws with the Leopardettes with the basketball. As Russell crosses the timeline. And we're going to get a moving screen called on Malacote. That'll be her first, team's third. And in the game for Lady Outlaws is number 3, Demi Hunt, the 5'8 junior. Leopardettes stay in this full court pressure. Wade inbounds from the far baseline. Inbounds to Davis. Wade got it right back. Russell gives chase. Perry comes to trap. They got over on the wing to Davis. Davis threw it away. Perry right in the lane to steal it. In transition, gets to the free throw line and then got bumped by Latimer and then traveled with it. She stopped, and then Latimer bumped into her, but they're going to call her for the travel. It's the 4th turnover on the Leopardettes now.
Yeah, I think she just got a little too deep and got into traffic and then didn't have an outlet to pass the ball.
Latimer gets the inbounds. Malacote on the defense. Comes back over to Wade. Wade splits. Comes across the timeline. Took his arm from Wade, and then Latimer down the baseline. Stone spins her inside. Tough shot. Rebound. McGowan. And again, girls just everywhere. That's Maddie's 3rd rebound already in the game. Russell on the handle. Wade stops her drive. And Cameron Perry with the miss. Leopardettes
hanging in there, I tell you what.
Did a great job on the boards.
Yeah, with the number of shots that we have missed, we're fortunate to only be down 4.
McGowan, nearly double dribble with it. Luckily, it was tipped to keep from happening.
Yep.
Russell back to Perry. Perry turned down to 3 and traveled with it.
Yep.
5 turnovers now on the Leopardettes, and it will be Lady Outlaws basketball with just under a minute left here. It's still just 7-3. Leopardettes within 4. Kazar checks back into the ball game as Lovett will have a seat. Inbounds to Davis. McGowan on the defense. Pushes her across to the right side. Reverses back to the free throw line. And then Malakote tips the pass, but Kazar comes up with it. Over on the right wing, Hunt, catch fire three. Ball back, sends it out to the right side. McGowan for three, no. Long rebound, Stone knocks it out to Perry. Perry into the lane, off the glass, the runner. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Tough luck right there. It's
Yep.
good hustle to get that rebound back, and then just out of control there going in on the drive.
8.4 left. Davis gets the inbounds, comes right, tried to go to Kazar. Davis across with 2-1, and Kazar's not even going to get the shot off. So not a great start for the Leopardettes. 1 field goal and 5 turnovers. They trail 10-3 at the end of 1. We'll send it back to JD. We'll take a timeout, come back with more live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Back here at Leopard Arena, 10-3. The Leopardettes trail by 7. And there'll be Leopardette basketball, though, to start the second quarter. Glenn, they did not have a good offense in that first half, that first quarter.
1 for 9 from the field.
Ouch. McGowan on the handle, Leopardettes with the basketball. Valenciano gives it to Malakote. She'll fire a three from the right wing, and it's good. That's how we want to start the quarter, and the Leopardettes pull within 4, 10-6. Kazar in the backcourt, travels with it. The trap from Perry and Russell. And Kazar with the 5th turnover for the Lady Outlaws now.
Yeah, that press is definitely giving them fits.
So Russell will pick it in the backcourt. See if the Leopardettes can cut into that 4-point lead. Malakote left wing. Dowdy comes out on her, gets the screen from Valenciano. Russell gets it back over to the right side for Perry. Underneath McGowan and Davis with a great job of coming around and tipping that away.
Yeah, might have came through her a little bit too, but no call.
Wade drives the lane, free throw line jumper, no. Davis, McGowan, and Perry, all three fight for it, and it'll be Lady Outlaw basketball off the jump ball. So Wade will trigger underneath her own basket. Still looking, finally gets it to Hunt out in the corner, comes back to Wade, and she was not in bounds yet, had not established herself, and that'll go as the 6th turnover on the Lady Outlaws.
Yeah. The most dangerous person on an inbounds play is always the inbounder, but the inbounder didn't realize that time.
Perry to Malakote to Valenciano, penetrates, floater in the lane, jump off the glass and good. Valenciano pulls the Leopardettes within 2 at 10-8. And may have forced another turnover. They did. Dowdy threw it away. And the Leopardette press is hurting right now. And Coach Taha says that's enough. I want to talk about it. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
6:45 left to go here in the first half. 10-8. Leopardettes down by 2 to the Lady Outlaws, but the Leopardettes have the ball. Russell will get the inbound from Perry. Picked up by Lovett. Hand off to Malakote. Comes back to Perry. 3-ball on the way. Cha-ching! It's good. Second three for Cameron Perry. The Leopardettes get their first lead of the night with 6:30 to go in the first half. Lovett knocked away from behind, but got it back. Hale comes back out to Wade on the right wing. She stands with it, waiting for cutters. Now she comes back over to Hale on the right side. Perry on the defense. And Leopardettes take it away.
Yep.
And nearly lost it back, and they did. Wade came back, got the steal, and she'll get an easy basket.
Well, unfortunate right there.
Well, the Outlaws back up by one, 12-11, 5:50 left here in the half. McGowan hands back to Russell. Russell will fire the three. I think that one might have been tipped, and McGowan cannot catch up with it. And they're going to say it was not tipped, even though Coach Decatur is trying to plead that case. And that'll be the 8th turnover now on the Leopardettes. Hale is out as Hunt checks back in for the Lady Outlaws. They have the ball in a 1-point lead. Wade the inbound against this full court pressure. Davis gets the inbounds. McGowan comes back. Here comes Valenciano to bring the trap. She'll take it all the way into the lane though, and then pull it back out. Down to the baseline. I've got three bodies between me and the basketball over here. I can't see anything. Dowdy gets it back. Comes back over to Davis left wing. Tries to get around McGowan. Comes back to Dowdy top of the key. Goes to the left elbow. Davis catch fire three on the way, and it's up and good. That was a two?
Yep.
Tough though. McGowan right in her face. Davis managed to knock it down though. 14-11, 3-point. Lady Outlaw lead. Malakote gets it from McGowan. Goes back out to Russell in the corner. Comes back to Perry. Turns down to three. Drives, hands it off to Russell. Russell back to Valenciano. Back to Perry. Perry tries the three this side. Everything but the drop. And Dowdy with the miss for Lady Outlaws.
Yeah, every time she puts it up, it's online. It just rimming out a little bit.
Davis turns down the shot, drives the baseline. 10-footer will not go. And rebound Wade. And I think we're going to have
jump ball.
Leopardettes with the possession arrow.
Yep.
And in the game for the Leopardettes will be Emily Stone. She will replace Braylee Malakote. 4:32 left here in the first half, 14-11. Lady Outlaws by 3. Leopardettes, though, with the basketball. And Cannon Russell, the sophomore, brings it across. Stone left wing. They set the screen for Perry up top. Davis gets through it. Russell right side. And some confusion, I think, on who's going where. Russell comes back to Stone. Takes it down baseline and then threw it away. Got in the air and had nowhere to go with the basketball. In transition, Davis cannot catch up, and the Leopardettes get a break right there on the 10th Lady Outlaw turnover. Four minutes left here in the first half. Leopardettes still trail just by 3, 14-11. To the high post for Stone. The backdoor cut from Valenciano. Cannot get a pass through there. She'll hand it off to Russell. Russell into the lane. Down to Stone. Double teamed, and they're going to call it on the floor. I think they're going to get Carson Lovett with that.
Yep.
And Lovett picks up her first. Team's third, so we're still not shooting free throws yet. Perry to inbounds. And lobs up top to Russell. Comes right back to Perry in the corner. Again, McGowan shoved on that screen. McGowan, long three, and it's good.
She's just been standing too close. That's the problem.
Ties the game at 14. 3:25 left here in the first. Again, in the backcourt, Wade hounded by Valenciano. McGowan brings the pressure. Right elbow, Davis out to Hunt. 3-ball on the way, and it's good. Second three from Demi Hunt, and it's a 17-14 Lady Outlaw lead. 3:05 left in the first. McGowan. Stone between the circles, goes left. Hands to Russell. Russell around the screen. Comes to Valenciano. Penetrates the free throw line. No. And rebound tipped. Wade comes up with it. Gets the outlet for Hunt. Dowdy down the floor. Skip pass over to Hunt. Into the left side, Davis. McGowan out on her. Goes baseline left side. Drives in. Tough shot. And it'll go. And again, Russell, I thought might have had a chance at a charge there, but Davis, who gets her 6th point of the game, puts it at a 5-point lead.
Yeah, there's not any better in this conference at putting the ball on the floor than Davis. I tell you, she's tough.
Valenciano drives again, and they're going to get Hunt on the reach-in foul. And Demi Hunt picks up her first, team's 4th. Kendall Kazar checks back in along with Marlow Latimer. Dowdy will check out, and you can see somebody else has got to check out here. Hunt finally does. 2:14 left in the half, 19-14, but Leopardettes with the basketball, trailing by 5. Oh, got Stone, and again get her. They're going to call a jump ball. (19-14), 2:12 left to go here. Leopardettes now with 10 turnovers of their own. Davis gets the inbounds. McGowan in the backcourt, picks up her dribble, gets it over to Wade. Valenciano, now as McGowan brings the pressure, they'll get it to Davis. Davis into the lane, it splits the double team, lays it up and in. And Kentley Davis has got 8 in the game. And Marlow with their biggest lead of 7 in the ball game with 1:53 to go.
Yeah, they figured out the press that time and was able to break it and found a wide open Davis underneath.
Stone tries the same thing, and Carson Lovett picks up number 2, making sure she doesn't get an easy one there. We're going to get our first free throws of the night, as Emily Stone will head to the line to shoot 2. Try to cut into that 7-point Lady Outlaw lead. Emily's first one on the way, no good. And Dowdy checks back into the ball game for Marlow. Lovett will check out. Second free throw from Emily Stone, and the senior can't get that one to go either. Davis with the miss. Dowdy with the handle. Across the timeline. Valenciano picks her up. Latimer hands it right back to Dowdy left wing. She'll dribble to the free throw line. Hands it off to Wade. Catch fire 3 from Wade's way off the mark. Latimer, however, comes up with the miss, and the Leopardettes get whistled for the reach-in foul. And they'll get Aristide Valenciano with her second, 5th team foul. But McGowan did a great job of blocking out, but she cleared out so far that she couldn't get back to the basketball before Latimer did.
Yep.
Wade waits, still looks, finally gets it to Latimer on the right wing. Up top, Kazar fires the 3, and that's good.
Yeah, if they're hitting threes, they're going to be really double tough tonight.
They've opened up a 10-point lead. This is a 10-0 run by the Lady Outlaws. Actually, it's more than that. If I want to go back and look at that again, is the shot from the left wing is off and over the backboard out of bounds. And Leopardettes call a timeout with 1:04 left to go. 24-14 Marlow. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back after this. Live coverage of Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Lady Outlaw basketball out of the timeout. Kazar looking the inbounds, gets it for Davis. McGowan on the defense. Gets across the timeline all the way into the lane. It should have been a travel, and they do. They call it.
Yep.
11th turnover on Lady Outlaws. Let's get it back. I mentioned that run. It actually was a 14-0 run for Lady Outlaws. It was 11-10 Leopardettes when they got their first lead. And since then, they've been outscored 14-3. Oh, and there is another push from behind, and 2 or 3 times that's happened here. And they'll get it on Dowdy on the push from behind. Aaron Dowdy's first. Just 16 fouls on Lady Outlaws. Valenciano needs some help. Finally gets it to McGowan. And because Wade creating all kinds of havoc there. Valenciano gets it back.
38 seconds left.
Got away from Latimer, got it to Perry. Perry from the wing up top to McGowan. Hand off to Russell. Russell back over to Valenciano into the lane. Floater from Valenciano, too strong. McGowan nearly had to rebound, but it's knocked loose, and Wade comes away with it. 20 seconds left here in the quarter. I figured Lady Outlaws will go for one here.
Yeah.
13. Wade looks to penetrate. McGowan picks her up off the switch. Kazar down the baseline. Comes back out to Davis. Elbow up top to Wade. Down to 4, down to 3. Wade step back 3 is short. Perry claims it for the Leopardettes. And it'll be a 10-point Marlow lead headed to the halftime locker room. 24-14, our halftime score. We'll send it back up to JD and have words from our sponsors. Glenn and I will put together some of our officially unofficial first half stats. And we're back with more from Leopard Arena after this. This is the First National Bank halftime show presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter. Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office. S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
(24-14) our score here at halftime. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside, and Glenn, I don't think either one of these teams were probably real particularly pleased with their offenses in this first half, but it was kind of ugly. But Leopardettes certainly didn't like how things went from their side of it.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers both sides, and you'll have those numbers, but the difference in the game is the shooting. And the Leopardettes are 5 for 20 from the floor, but 4 of those 5 are three-pointers. So they are shooting 25% from the floor for the first half. Marlow Lady Outlaws are 53%. So that's the difference in the game, and has given the Marlow Lady Outlaws the 10-point advantage at halftime.
And you mentioned turnovers. Both these teams had 11 turnovers in that first half, but the Leopardettes, again, with their 4 threes, are hanging in there. The Lady Outlaws with 4 threes of their own, but they're led in scoring by Demi Hunt. With Kentley Davis with 8 points. Demi Hunt has 6. She's got 2 threes in the game. Then a 3 from Kendall Gazar, a 3 from Aaron Dowdy, 2 points for Whitney Wade, 2 from Marlo Latimer, rounds out the scoring for the Lady Outlaws, who did not attempt a free throw in that first half. And the Leopardettes are led by Cameron Perry with her 2 threes. She's got 6 points, a 3 from Bradley Malacote, a 3 from Maddie McGowan. They have 3 apiece. And Araceli Valenciano has 2 to round out the scoring for the Leopardettes here in the first half. They were 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And both teams dead even at the rebounds, 9 apiece here in this first half. And again, it's 24-14, Marlow by 10 here at halftime. Mentioned it earlier, but again, just so you're up to date with us here, we will be traveling to Latta this weekend for the Latta Lady Panther, or the Latta Panther Classic, I should say. And the Leopardettes and Leopards will play on Thursday. Boys actually play first. They're a 1 seed in that tournament over there. They'll take on Crowder at 2:45 Thursday afternoon. The Leopardettes will play Latta Lady Panthers at 6:30 Thursday night there in Latta. And Glenn and I will be there to bring you that action. We will not have a live stream for that. We will go back. We're going to go back the old-fashioned way, just do by radio.
Yep.
But so you'll be able to pick it up on KBLP 105.1 FM. Also online. You can still find us online. It'll just be at KBLPradio.com and instead of our KBLP Live on YouTube. But hopefully we'll get all the live stream going back up on Friday, of course, depending on times that they play on Friday, win or lose. So we'll, of course, keep you up to date on that. But make sure you make plans for Thursday when we travel down to Latta for that. Couple of minutes left before the start of the third quarter. We're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout and come back with the start of the third quarter. And it looks like it'll be Leopardette basketball to start the second half when we do. You're listening to the First National Bank halftime show from Leopard Arena here in Lindsay, Oklahoma, right here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Shannon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Leopardettes with the basketball start in the third quarter on the weave. Valenciano hands back to Russell, cuts back the other way, and then the ball knocked away by Dowdy. Leopardettes start with a turnover. Not the way they wanted this to start. Dowdy on the handle, nobody picks her up till she gets to the free throw line. Hale from the right wing doesn't go, and Leopardettes claim it, and Valenciano comes up with the loose ball.
Yeah, that's Hale's first shot attempt on the night. Oh, and she gets
tripped up by Whitney Wade, who picks up her first personal. First team foul of the half. So Perry off the inbounds. Russell will come get it.
Yeah, Cannon got bulldozed now. She got leveled.
McGowan, top of the key. Hands off to Perry. Perry works to the right wing. Hands it right back to Malakote. Malakote in the lane. Floater for her. No. Rebound, Kazar. Outlet for Wade. Valenciano picks her up in the backcourt. She'll get it to Dowdy, who brings it across the timeline. Works to the right wing. Malakote stays right with her all the way to the baseline. She'll take it down, cut off by Russell. Davis from the right elbow runs over Malakote, and Malakote takes the charge as Davis picks up her first personal. It's now 2 quick team fouls on Lady Outlaws.
Yeah, good job by Braley standing there and taking that, because you know when Davis gets the ball, she's going to ball fake, put the ball on the floor, and she's going to go, and you got to get in her way and take those charges.
So Russell brings it up for the Leopardettes. They still trail by 10. 6:45 left to go here in the third. McGowan hands to Russell. Russell top of the key. Back to Malakote. Reverses. Hands it back to Russell. Russell to McGowan baseline. Wade picks her up there. Steps into the lane. Right-hander, no. Rebound tip. McGowan fights for it and then has it knocked away from her. Worked that hard to come up with the rebound and then lost it.
Yeah, good job of hustling after it, but got double teamed and got it taken away from her.
Dowdy over on the right wing to Wade. Calls the offense, moves it back up. Dowdy right side. Davis top of the key and traveled with it. So Lady Outlaws turn it over for the 12th time, and Stone will come out as McGowan gets a breather. Russell, left side to Perry. Perry looks at Stone underneath. Davis on the defense, thinks better of it, comes back to the circles to Valenciano. Russell right side, back to Malakote, top of the key. Back over to Valenciano, left side, 3-ball on the way, short. Davis comes away with it. It's her 5th rebound. Outlet for Hale. She'll leave it for Wade out near the half line. Dowdy right side, Malakote went for the steal, missed it. Leopardettes recover well. Wade in the lane, again runs over Malakote. No whistle as they both hit the floor, but Wade hits the layup.
Yeah, that was tough. No call. It's one of those, you got to call something.
It's either a charge or a block.
Yeah.
Or got on one of the two.
Yep.
Perry top of the key. Valenciano again got the worst of a bump inside. Stone got past Davis, lays it up and in.
Leopardettes needed that.
Big time. 26-16. First points Leopardettes have had since it was tied at 14. Inside Wade, had position, got an easy one.
Yeah, a little high.
Valenciano out to Malakote. Comes back left side. Russell. Back to Malakote. Hands off to Perry. 3-ball from Cameron on the way. He's too strong, but tracks down her own rebound. Comes back out to Russell. What he said here off the offensive board. Cut off by Kazar. Back to Valenciano, looks to try, comes up top. Russell's three's wide left. Davis with her sixth rebound. And Wade will bring it up. Lady Outlaws with a 28-16 lead. 3:50 left to go here in the third. Dowdy with Malakote right on her. Back to Davis, top of the key. Hale to Kazar left side. Catches, fires a three. That's an air ball. Valenciano will track it down in the corner. Here comes Russell on the move. Perry left side. Got past Kazar, and Kazar bumps her from behind. And that will be foul number 2 on Kendall Kazar. And the third team foul already. Lovett, Latimer, and Hunt all check in for the Lady Outlaws. Kazar, Dowdy, and Hale all check out. Perry inbounds to Stone in the corner. Knocked out of her hands by Davis. It stays with the Leopardettes. So Perry will try it again. Russell gets it on the wing. She'll bring him back to the top of the key. Gets a screen from Stone. Comes back to Malakote. Hands off to Perry. Left side three on the way, and it's good. Cameron's got 9 on 3 threes. And the Leopardettes have it back down to single digits, 28-19, 3:07 left here in the third.
Yeah, they're not going to give up. They're going to do what they do. They're going to play defense and shoot threes, and they get a run going here. They can get back in it.
There's a steal by Braylee Malakote, one-on-one with Kazar, and Kazar, excuse me, that's Lovett, not Kazar. My apologies. Lovett lost it and then fouled at the other end, and that's 3 on Carson Lovett. 14 fouls on the Lady Outlaws. The Leopardettes will bring it in front of their own bench. Russell out near the half line. Works left, hands to Perry. Perry gets a screen from Stone. Back to Valenciano, top of the key. Got around Latimer. Floater in the lane, though, but Valenciano nearly had it. And they're going to say knocked out by Lovett. It's Leopardette basketball.
We were fortunate there. Valenciano, Aristad was wide open for the little floater, just a little too hard off the backboard.
So Latimer checks out. Kazar comes right back in. And they run the elevator screen. Perry up top of the key has Kazar on her. Works to the baseline. Stone rescreens, comes back up top. Russell for 3. Yes, Cannon Russell for 3. Her first basket of the game. Leopardettes are within 6, 28-22. Love it on the handle. Malakote with the defense. Right side to Hunt. Davis right corner, comes back up top to Hunt. Got to stay on her. She's drained a couple of threes. Kazar, free throw line, way off the glass. Too strong. Perry with her 5th rebound tonight. And the Leopardettes nearly turn it over. Russell comes up with it and then gets fouled. And the foul goes on to Kindley Davis. That is 2 on Davis now.
Yeah,
and we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Tipoff for the Lady Outlaws, who's not happy with how this quarter started for them. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them, and we'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
True.
1:53 left to go here in the third quarter. 28-22. The Leopardettes are on a little 6-0 run here. They've outscored Lady Outlaws 8-4 in this quarter, but Russell in the backcourt off the inbounds. Brings it across the timeline. Stone gets it top of the key. Fakes the handoffs. Gets it back to Perry. 3-ball on the way. No, way off. And I thought Russell actually had that rebound, but instead it was actually Demi Hunt who came up with it. Lady Outlaws with the ball. And a 6-point lead. Hunt left side. And lost the handle, double dribbled it. Perry with the defense forces now the 14th turnover on Marlow. Dowdy returns. Lovett checks out. So a minute 25 left in the third. Leopardettes looking to cut into that 6-point Marlow lead. Russell directs traffic, sends it left side. Perry stands, comes back to Stone between the circles. Over to Malico. Malico dribbles down, comes to Russell, top of the key. Looks at Stone, pulls it back, works left side, still trying to get it to Stone. Finally does. Emily turns around in the lane, double team, got it to Malico for the easy basket.
Good find by Stone right there on the backside. They came and doubled, and Braley did what she's supposed to do when your girl goes to double, go to the hole, and they found her.
28-24, and Wade goes all the way down and shoots an air ball. Four seconds, 3 seconds. Malicote from near half court. It bounces off the backboard. But the Leopardettes outscore the Lady Outlaws 10-4 in that quarter, and they're down 4 as we head to the fourth. We'll be back with more Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Back for the fourth quarter, 28-24. Lady Outlaws with a 4-point lead. They'll get the ball to start the fourth. Dowdy will inbounds. Stone knocks it away from Davis, but she can't come up with it. Good hustle by Emily Stone. Leopardettes stay in this full court pressure. It's been good for them tonight. Wade in the backcourt with Valenciano on the defense. Works right side. Give it to Davis. Davis looks to penetrate. Double teams. Comes back out to Wade. Fires a three, and it's good. Whitney Wade's first three of the game. She's got 9 in the ball game. It's back to a 7-point Lady Outlaw lead. Malicote down the baseline. No, but she'll earn free throws.
And she got wiped out.
Yeah, big time. And they're going to get Davis. That'll be 3 on Davis. 16 fouls. Leopardettes don't have a foul called in this quarter yet. Malicote to shoot 2. Again, this is just going to be the 3rd and 4th free throws of this ball game, and Braley's first one skips across, no good. Might have heard Coach Cater said, are we now 0 for 3 from the free throw line? And that's exactly what we are. And now make it 1 for 4. Braley gets that one to go. She's got 6 in the ball game. 32-25, 7-point. 31-25, excuse me. Hunt with it right wing. Dribbles top of the key, hands to Dowdy. On this switch, Perry picks her up. The backdoor cut, Wade down the baseline. No, Kenley Davis blocked out. Bottom of the backboard, though, on her shot, but right to Demi Hunt. Davis on the handle, works to the free throw line. Russell stays with her, gets help from Stone. Kazar gets it back, goes over to Dowdy right side, looking inside for Wade. Again, had Valenciano behind her, and there's that height advantage again. You just can't match up with that.
Yeah, they just find out who Aristay is covering, and they post them up, and we're not coming with the help fast enough.
Russell hands to Perry, fires the three, top of the key, wide right. Davis now with 8 rebounds in the ball game to go along with her 8 points. She's not scored here in the second half. Wade works to the right side, fakes the handoff, drives in, lays it off the glass, missed it strong, and then knocked it out of the hands of Malakote, but they're going to say Malakote the last to touch it. Now, I'm not sure about that one. But that'll get McGowan back in the ball game for the Leopardettes. Stone will get a breather. Wade under her own basket, the inbound for 6:20 left in the ball game. Marlow with an 8-point lead. Long pass up top to Kazar, gets it to Hunt. Wade looking at Davis, gets it back up top to Dowdy. Back to Wade on the wing. Dowdy comes to set the screen. Now she just says clear out. Need to get ready to help. You got Davis and Wade both on the same side of the floor. Now Wade goes to post up inside. McGowan with the good help. Kazar misses the shot. Russell comes away with a miss. Pushes it ahead. Transition. Comes to Perry. Left wing wide open for 3. No. Hunt claims it for Marlow. And Leopardettes had exactly what they wanted right there. That one just wouldn't drop. Davis on the dribble. Elbow sends it left side to Wade. Again, she'll post up inside, triple team. McGowan tips the pass. Working around to Dowdy right side. Back skip pass to Wade. Back over to Davis. Takes it baseline. Again, double team. Back out to Wade. Leopardettes doing a good job of now handling that double team inside. Hunt off the glass in the end. That's her 3rd 3. Pushes it to an 11-point lead, 36-25, 5:04 left. Aristay down the lane, hands to Russell. Russell down low to McGowan. Tough defense there. McGowan could not complete the shot.
Yeah, you got to cover those girls that are number 3. They seem to always be able to shoot threes.
There you go. Tie ball underneath as Malakote gets tied up with Hunt underneath there, and Leopardettes have the possession arrow.
Yeah, as many threes as we shoot, we don't have a girl number 3.
That's true. We do not. We do have 122, though.
Yeah.
She's got the basketball.
Yep.
Russell sends it left side to Perry. Again, another catch-fire 3 that's short. Valenciano had Wade come over her back and tie the basketball up, and this time it goes the direction of the Lady Outlaws. Latimer is back in. Davis checks out. I figure that's a protect her for picking up a foul here. Marlow with an 11-point lead and 4:29 left. Wade in the backcourt. They try to bring the trap. She runs past everybody, and Latimer again got another easy one. Same thing. They break the press, and Latimer's all alone.
Yeah, you come in double, somebody's going to be left open, and it was Latimer.
Leopardettes turn it over. 16 now in the game. Wade lets Malakote fly by and lays it up and in. And that's going to get Coach Cater to call his timeout. 4:05 left in the ball game and a 15-point lead for Lady Outlaws, their biggest of the game. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
4:05 left in the ball game. Marlow has outscored the Leopardettes 12-1 in this quarter. They've taken a 15-point lead. But the Leopardettes with the basketball. Got to get something going here and get it now. Malacote hands to Valenciano. Nearly lost the handle, and it's still loose. Finally, Valenciano will come back up with it. Hands to Russell. Russell pushed by Latimer. Back to Perry. Fires a three, top of the key, and it does everything but go in. And again, there's Dowdy, who literally put an elbow in the middle of McGowan and shoved her down, and don't call anything. Unreal. Wade. And we're going to get a bump foul. Here's the problem with the Leopardettes now. That's the first foul that's been called on the Leopardettes here. And if you're trying to stop the game to shoot free throws down the stretcher, you got a long way to go.
Yeah, you can definitely start taking some chances and get very aggressive here.
Kazar on the handle to Dowdy. To the right elbow, across the lane, sends it to Wade. Wade over to Hunt. Hunt on the dribble, gets a screen. Russell knocks it loose, and Cannon will pick up foul number 2. And again, that's just the second team foul of the half. So Marlow basketball with 3:15 left. They've opened up a 15-point lead here in the fourth. Wade gets the inbounds. Valenciano on her, comes right side over to Latimer. Latimer across the lane to Kazar. Kazar back over to Wade right side. Let's get past to Dowdy, top of the key. Gowan pushes her out. Hand off for Latimer. Back over to Wade. Marlow right now looking like they're just trying to run clock here. I don't think anybody's even looking at the basket right now.
Yeah, they're not.
Dowdy off of the foot of Hunt, but got it back. Handed back to Latimer, and we're going to have a timeout called by Marlow. With 2:40 left in the ball game and a 15-point Marlow lead. So let's take a 30-second timeout with them. 2:40 left. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. Address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Marlow with the basketball. They come to trap Latimer, that is Lovett. And then we've got a reach-in foul on the Leopardettes. That will go on number 20. They get that on
Layla McKenzie.
Yeah, Layla McKenzie checked in. Didn't catch that at that timeout. So McKenzie picks up her first. Team's third. Wade under her own basket, the inbound. Lobs to Davis on that right side. Hands it off to Lovett. She'll work to the top of the key. Dowdy way out on that left side again. They're looking to just run clock here. Leopardettes are going to have to come up with some steals or start fouling.
Yeah.
Davis over to Dowdy. And thought they might have had a foul right there. And Malacote gets the call for the block there. Nice job of nearly coming up with the position there to get the charge. But Braley picks up her second, team's fourth. And in the ballgame for the Leopardettes, number 31 is Nayela Rivera. As Malacote checks out.
Rivera checks in for the Leopardettes.
In the backcourt, Lovett with a basketball. They'll bring the trap. And Lovett gets it over to Davis out into the half line. Back over to Wade. The shot. McGowan comes away with it. Rivera on the handle. Pushes Wade down the floor, but Wade knocks the ball from her, and then Perry wisely reaches in and fouls. That prevents her from getting a wide open layup at the other end. Smart foul from Perry.
Yep. Just
the 15 foul with 1:15 to go in the ball game, and Leopardettes running out of time in this one. In the backcourt, Lovett across to Dowdy. In the double team, they'll get it to Davis, left side. Down to Lovett. Russell hounds her there, and they'll get Russell with the foul. Cannon picks up her third. So that's 6. One more foul would put the Lady Outlaws in the bonus with under a minute to go now. Hunt gets it. She'll work back up to the top of the key to Davis. Left side to Dowdy. Double team. There's McKenzie with the loose ball. Works to the left elbow, back out. Russell fires a three. It's off the side of the rim. Rivera tracks it down in the corner. Inside McGowan, the and one. As McGowan off the nice feed. Gets the basket, the foul. And that's called on Demi Hunt. That'll be her second.
Yeah, that's her first basket of this fourth quarter.
And McGowan completes the three-point play. 40-28, 12-point game, 35 seconds left. Davis in the backcourt. McKenzie on the defense. Gets it to Wade. Wade crosses the timeline. They bring the double team. Lovett gets it. Sends it to Hunt. Back out to Dowdy. 20 seconds left. They trap Wade. Wade might have got away with a little travel to a backcourt there, but 10 seconds left, and that'll do it. The Leopardettes are going to drop to 1-2 on the season, but hey, this is a really good as Hunt actually takes a shot at the buzzer to make it 42-28. So Lady Outlaws with a 14-point win, 42-28. And Leopardettes again dropped to 1-2 on the season. Marlow improves to 3-0. And again, very, very good Lady Outlaw team. We'll send it back to JD. We'll figure out the final stats from this one. Get you ready for a boys game right after this. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central. Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
So the Leopardettes fall to 1-2 on the season, a 42-28 loss to the Lady Outlaws, and the final numbers will kind of show us how that all was real ugly, especially in that fourth quarter. But just two players in double figures for Marlow. Whitney Wade had 11 in the second half to finish with 13 in the ball game to lead the way for Marlow. 11 from Demi Hunt. She had 3 threes in the ball game. 8 from Kentley Davis, all in the first half. And then 4 from Marlo Latimer, 3 from Kendall Kazar, also 3 from Aaron Dowdy. And that rounds out the scoring for the Lady Outlaws, who did not have a free throw attempt in the ball game. I don't know that I've ever called a ball game where a team never shot a free throw.
Yeah.
For the Leopardettes, they had no players in double figures. Cameron Perry had 3 threes in the game, finishes with 9 points. Braylon Malacote and Maddie McGowan both had 6 apiece. A three-pointer from Cannon Russell for her 3 points. Emily Stone and Aristide Valenciano both had 2 points apiece. The Leopardettes go 2 for 5 from the charity stripe. Leopardettes were -1 on the glass at 19-18, and the Leopardettes had 16 turnovers, and the Lady Outlaws with 15. But the Leopardettes were outscored in that final quarter 14-4, and that was not a good quarter for the Leopardettes.
Yeah, you managed to win the third quarter 10-4, but that's the only quarter that you managed to win, and you win that by 6, but losing the first quarter by 7, losing the second quarter by 3, and then losing that last quarter by 10. Just poor shooting again has plagued the Leopardettes the last couple of games. Managed only 10 for 38, 26%. They were 6 for 25 from three-point range, so 24% from three-point range. But, and the Lady Outlaws stayed right around 50%, 18 for 37 from the floor, 6 for 12 from three-point range. So they did a good job of getting open shots and putting them in the hole. So
with that, we're already ready to get the boys' game underway here. The Lindsay Leopards 1-1 on the season, coming off of that loss at Purcell on Friday night. The Marlow Outlaws coming in 2-0 on the season. They're coming off of a 13-point win over the Lexington Bulldogs last week. They also had a 2-point win over Pauls Valley. But again, when we talk about Marlow, you're going to talk about Coach Kirk Harris, who's been their coach forever down there. Very athletic. They will be in your face, stout defense all over the place. They move everywhere on offense. They will make you run the whole game, offense and defense. So we'll see how the Leopards stack up on this one. Again, this is a Marlow team that went deep into the playoffs last year. Ended up playing in the state semifinals, in fact.
Yeah.
But Avery Payne, their 6'5" senior, the only returning starter from that team, and he's the first one we'll introduce as a starter as well, is Avery Payne, number 12. Also starting for the Outlaws, number 23, Mason Holding a junior. Let's see if I can get a view here. Number 10 is Blade Harris. He is a sophomore. Number 11 is Caden Harris. Harris is also a sophomore, Caden Harris that is, and then rounding out starting 5, number 33, Parker Boyles. He is a sophomore. Head coach for the Marlow Outlaws, already mentioned, is Kirk Harris. He's assisted by Matt Weber and Brock Harris. And Marlow 2-0 on the season here. Lindsay Leopards coming off that 8-point loss at Purcell. After falling down by 17 at the end of one, fought back to be within 4 with 3 to go. And again, like Glenn said before the girls' game started, the girls over Purcell tonight just ran out of time. But to see if they can rebound from that. They'll start this way. Number 1 at guard is Mitchell Henson, the senior. At forward, number 3 is Ryan Kennedy. He is a 6'6" senior. Number 11, 6-foot junior, Bryson Watts. Number 23, Caleb Ince. He's a 6-foot tall senior. And rounding out the starting 5, number 33, Jaden Watts, a 6-foot senior. And sorry if I hesitated there, but I wanted to get the heights on these guys, so I would have them as well. The Watts brothers, let's do it this way. We're gonna have duplicate names on both sides tonight. Yep. Jaden Watts, Caleb Ince, Bryson Watts, Ryan Kennedy, and Mitchell Henson, the starting 5 for the head coach of the Leopards in his first season as head coach. David Davidson. He's assisted by Joe Foster and Will Kaufman. So I'll have Caden and Blade. Y'all know that's the Harris guys on the Marlow side. Yep. We'll have Bryson and Jaden on the Leopard side. Payne and Kennedy will be the battle to watch tonight. And Payne will control the tip into the backcourt, taken there by Blade Harris. Caden on the handle now. Comes left side over to Holding. Holding. Looks inside. Needs some help. Got it to Caden at the free throw line. Drives down. Gives it to Blade. He'll penetrate. Stripped by Henson. In transition. Yes! The basket up and good with the left hand from Bryson Watts.
Yeah, that's what you need. Turnover and layup on the other end. That's the way to get started.
Caden right wing. Picked up by Bryson. Looks to set the offense. Penetrates, dumps it in the corner to Payne. Payne looks to penetrate but can't get past Kennedy. Comes back to Caden. He'll get around. Then he runs over Caleb Ince in the lane. I can't believe that's a no call, but Jaden Watts comes away with the loose ball. That's one of those, again, you'd think that kind of contact, that's either a charge or a block.
Yeah.
They'll spread the floor out. Henson gets it over to Jaden. Jaden works back up to the top. Comes back over to Henson. Send it over to Kennedy left side. And they're just going to spread the floor. They're going to make Marlow come out and play them way out front. Bryson. Hands off to Kennedy again. Back over to Bryson in the corner. Gets the screen from Ince. And that should have been a reach in there that didn't get called either.
Yeah.
Bryson comes up with it. Henson now with the basketball. Bryson steps out left wing. Comes back to Jaden between the circles. Ince trying to post up underneath, and Jaden lost the basketball. Caden the other way, gets it to Blade. Blade missed it short. Rebound pulled down by Blade. Got it out to Boyles. Boyles had it stripped. Ince again tips the basketball, and they're going to say it's off of Ince, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Outlaws. Holding, trying to find somebody. Finally, Payne comes to get it out near the half line. Kennedy stays out there with him. Looks to drive in, gets cut off there. Left side, Caden. Bryson on him, comes back up top to Holding. Excuse me, that is Boyles. Now Caden drives, he'll get fouled from behind. And Ryan's going to have to be careful. That could have easily been a goaltend call right there, but they'll get Ince with the foul, and they'll send the Caden Harris to the free throw line. Harris, first one on the way. That one is up and good, and Marlow is on the board. 2-1 Leopards with the lead, but the second free throw coming up here from Caden Harris. And he'll go 2 for 2 at the line to tie the game as Bryson quickly comes up the floor. Henson gets it right back to him. Back to Jaden between the circles. Kennedy left wing. Underneath Henson. Sends it up top. Jaden penetrates, puts it up with the right hand, has it blocked right back to him, goes right back at the rack and puts it in.
Yeah, it was fortunate that came right back to him, and he was able to put it back up and score the 4th point for the Leopards.
Payne drives down, dumps it to the baseline, and Boyles cannot catch up with it. Outlaws' second turnover of the game. 5:11 left here in the first, 4-2. Leopards with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Henson across the timeline, and again, they're going to force Marlow to come play him up. Spread on the floor. Henson back to Watts. Jaden on the handle, trying to get away from Holding. Henson over to Kennedy. Got past Payne, but picked up by Caden Harris and then dribbled it off of his knee out of bounds. The Leopards will have their second turnover of the game. So Marlow with the basketball, down by 2. Blade on the handle. Hands to Caden. Henson picks him up on the switch. Comes to Broyles between the circles. Holding goes into the corner to Payne. Payne tries to get around Kennedy. Has to just back it all the way out to the half line. Caden gets it back. Ince on the defense. Now Holding. Splits the double team. Comes back to Payne left side. Turns down to 3. In the corner. Blade's 3 is short. And Bryson comes away with the miss for the Leopards. And he'll push it up the floor. Goes to the elbow. Sends it to Jaden right side. Jaden gets past his man. Gets blocked. Loose ball. And Caden comes up with it. On the other end. Tough shot, and the rebound and putback is off the mark. Great block out for Kennedy, and they're going to get Parker Boyles up over the back of Kennedy for that rebound. That's the first team foul on the Outlaws.
Yeah, Marlow has yet to score a basket. They're 0 for 5 from the floor. And a good defense from the Leopards. They are all over Outlaws down there on the defensive end.
Henson in the corner, gets the screen from Kennedy. Kennedy now tries to post up. Henson nearly lost it, lobs it up high. Kennedy up and in.
Yeah, good high-low right there on the pick and roll. And got the mismatch down low.
Payne on the handle. Works left side, spins back into the lane, spins back to his other side. Too strong. Boyles the miss. Ince knocks it loose from him and gets it back. Henson from the free throw line elevates. Left it too strong. Caden Harris with the rebound and then knocked loose again.
Caleb Ince coming up from behind. He's always doing that.
He has such great anticipation.
Yep.
Ince has it right wing, sends it to the right elbow. Jaden to a wide open Bryson for 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blade Harris. Quickly the other way come the Outlaws. Good defense from Bryson, forces Caden back out. Tries to penetrate, he'll run over Caleb Ince. And I think we're going to have a discussion here if that should be an offensive foul.
Yeah, I don't know if they reached him behind.
They are. They're going to call the offensive foul.
No, they're calling Bryson.
Oh, they're going to call Bryson
for reaching him behind before
the charge.
Yeah, before the charge.
Much to the dismay of the Leopard student section.
Yeah.
Coach Davidson having a discussion with the officials here. And they're smiling, so it's a nice discussion. But
yeah.
They're going to call it on the floor, and so it will be Marlow out of bounds. By the way, that was Bryson Watt's first foul. So now Coach Harris wants an explanation why we're not shooting free throws.
Yeah.
So Blade will bring it in under his own basket. Looking, still looking. Finally got it to Caden. No, he didn't. Stolen away by Bryson Watson. Then we're going to get a reach in from Caden Harris trying to get it back. So the 5th Marlow turnover turns into the first personal on Caden Harris, second team foul. .229 left in the first, 6-2. Leopards by 4 with the basketball. Bryson left wing, skips it over to Ince. Ince looking inside for Jaden. Finally gets it to him. Double team comes. He elevates, puts it up. Yeah. Tough shot for Jaden Watson. He got it to go.
Yeah, and just elevated right there. And he's really improved down there on his post moves.
And Henson very aggressive there. Knocked the ball loose. And then Harris got it back, and then Mitchell gets whistled for the reach in. His first team's third. So Blade will bring it in front of the Leopard bench with 2:04 left in the quarter. Blade in the back, Caden in the backcourt. Picked up by Bryson. Holding. Went for Payne about the time Payne decided to go to the lane, and that'll be the 6th turnover on the Outlaws.
Yeah, they're definitely out of sorts on the offensive end, but a lot of that is the pressure the Lindsay defense is putting on them too.
Henson walks it up, has Blade on him top of the key. Bryson goes left side to Caleb Ince. Ince goes to Jaden between the circles. Kennedy doing his best to try to battle with Payne down underneath. Ince from the corner is short. Rebound comes down to Holding. He's going to push it. He's short. Henson with the rebound. He'll push it the other way. Stops, elevates in the lane, put it up too strong. Ryan Kennedy with the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, good offensive rebound right there and putback. Extends the lead to 10-2.
Blade down low. Boyle's trying to make something happen. Holding gets it back. Right side, looks to penetrate. He got in the lane, ran over. And now we are going to get an offensive foul. No, we're going to get a foul ahead of that again.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for Caleb Ince. That's about the 3rd or 4th time he's tried to take a charge, and they get a foul before he can get the charge call. And that one again goes on Bryson Watts.
Yeah, it's his 2nd.
4th team foul. And again, are they going to call this on the drive? They're on the forward list. Checking in for the Leopards, number 10 is Ty Ferguson, the senior, and also number 0, that is Creed Taylor, the freshman. Marlow under their own basket, the inbounds with 57 seconds left. They lob in the lane. Payne elevates, grabs it. Tough shot in there. Can't get it to go, but he tips it back up and in.
Yeah, he's tough down there. You let him get it down that low, he's gonna score a very high percentage of the time.
First field goal of this first quarter for the Outlaws. Taylor to Ferguson. 35 seconds. Ferguson hands it back off to Taylor. Ince between the circles. Goes over to Jaden. Stands with it. Gets to 25. Leopards looking to run this down for one shot here as Kennedy will come get it. Down to 15 seconds, and Kennedy lost a handle on the basketball.
Yeah, took his eye off just for a second.
And they're going to get a foul on Kennedy as Payne took it the other way, and he'll get a couple of free throws as Ryan picks up his first. And that's almost the ultimate damage there. You're trying to run it down for a final shot. You lose the ball and then give up free throws at the other end.
Yeah.
See if Payne gets a couple to go here. That one will rattle out no good. And then Mason Holding is going to check out. Number 5 is Zach Long. Long, the sophomore, checks in for Marlow, and in for the Leopards will be number 4. That is Seth Padilla, the senior. Caleb Ince will get a breather. Well-deserved. as many almost charges as he's taken.
Yep.
Payne's second one will go in. He's now got 3 in the first quarter here. 10-5 Leopards. 5 seconds, 4. Kennedy top of the key. Got to do something here. He'll get to the free throw line. Elevates, had his shot blocked. It'll be a 5-point Leopard lead at the end of one. 10-5 Lindsay, and it'll be Lindsay basketball to start the second. We're back after a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
So the Leopards will get the ball to start the second quarter. Greg Peary and Glenn Shoemake with you here courtside. J.D. Scruggs, Andrew ESPN Lion, and hey, Paige Sutherland is in the house tonight by the way. I saw her with her camera earlier. Brianna Miller back at her studios. Leopard basketball as Henson goes to Ince, tried to dump it down low to Watts, and Caden Harris knocks it out of bounds, but they'll stay with the Leopards. Watts. Jaden Watts to bring it in. Still trying to find someone. Lobs to Henson right wing. They'll bring to the top of the key and set the offense up. Goes to Ince in the corner. Comes back up top to Padilla. Padilla back over to Ince. Up top, Henson. Comes back over to Ince right wing. Payne out on him. Comes back to Taylor. Taylor has Long on him, comes back over to Henson. Henson works left side. Comes back out to Taylor. Jaden Watts has got Caden Harris posted up underneath. He leaves an opening. Padilla for 3, no. Jaden Watts fights the rebound with Broyles, and Boyles will win that battle. And here comes Payne. Payne to the free throw line, comes back to Long, hands to Caden. Caden down the lane. Again, there's good defense. Padilla comes up with the miss. Underneath, the reverse will not go. bodies everywhere as Zach Long comes up with the rebound. Payne down the lane, throws it across for Boyles, and Boyles puts it up and in.
Yeah, Payne with the penetration right there. And they had numbers down there, so left Boyles wide open.
10-7, Leopard lead is down to 3. Ince with it left side, goes into the corner to Henson, gets the screen from Jaden. Caden Harris with the reach-in foul. It'll be his second, team's third. And that will be the stoppage that gets Ryan Kennedy back in the ballgame for the Leopards, along with Mason Holding for the Outlaws. Harris checks out. Padilla checks out for the Leopards. So Henson will bring it up. Double high post this time. Goes to Taylor right side. Goes back into the corner for Henson. Henson into the lane. Sends it outside left. Jaden back up to Henson. They'll reset. Ince lobs up top, too tall, but they're going to get the arm bar from behind on Avery Payne. It'll be his first, team's fourth. Can probably hear the disapproval of the Marlow fans behind us.
Yeah, Payne pushed him a little bit. If Ryan could go up and come straight back down where he was, then you know it's not a push.
Kennedy for the baseline. Jumper won't go. Payne with the miss. Leaves it for Blade left side. Blade Harris to the free throw line. Spins, goes down to the corner for Long, and Long can't handle the pass. There'll be 7 turnovers now on the Outlaws. So 5:40 left here in the first half. Leopards hanging on to a 3-point lead. They've led since the beginning. Had a 10-2 lead, though. Now it's down to 3. Taylor to the high post. Kennedy back out to Taylor left wing. Creed comes back out to Henson near the half line. They'll reset it. Comes back over to Ince. Ince nearly lost it. Comes back over to Kennedy. To the left wing, Henson. Looking at Taylor underneath. Back to Ince between the circles. Kennedy right side. 3 ball from Ryan on the way. He's too strong. Offside rebound is pulled down by Long. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Ince. It'll be Marlow basketball as Caden Harris checks back in. Zach Long checks out.
Yeah, I think we got a little impatient right there. We almost had the ball too long, and somebody had to shoot the ball. Couldn't take it.
Burning a hole in somebody's hand.
Couldn't take it anymore.
5 minutes left here in the first half. 10-7, Leopards by 3. Blade on the handle. Henson on the defense. Comes left side over to Holding. Holding gets a screen from Boyles. Comes back. Payne left wing. Got past Kennedy. Too strong on the shot, though. And Jaden Watts with the miss. So Henson will walk it across. Jaden left wing into the left corner for Henson. Gets the screen from Hintz. Gets into the lane. Steps through a triple team. Puts it up. Left it short, though. Rebound is tipped. And in transition, Caden Harris can't catch up with the pass. And that'll go as the 8th turnover now on the Outlaws.
Woo. Got fortunate right there.
And we're going to have a timeout called by Marlow. 30-second timeout with 4:21 left in the first half. 10-7 Leopards. We'll be back to Leopard Arena after this. You're listening to Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
Well, since I said the word football, good luck to the Washington Warriors. They'll be playing for a state championship coming up on Saturday. Saturday, 1 o'clock at UCO, and they're going to play the team that knocked the Leopard football team out of the playoffs in the Millwood Falcons. So,
yeah,
good luck to the Washington Warriors.
Yep.
Leopard basketball out of the timeout. Left elbow. Ince comes over to Bryson, looking underneath at Kennedy. And again, Payne's got his arm draped all over, but now we've got a 1-on-4 break for the Outlaws off the turnover from the Leopards, and Caden Harris gets an easy basket. The Outlaws Leopards turn it over at the other end as well. I was looking at the fact Bryson was dealing with an issue here, and I guess the Leopards turn it over down here as well.
Yeah.
6 turnovers on the Outlaws. Blade Harris for 3. No. Long rebound on the other side by Boyles, though. Taylor, though, knocks it loose, even though it goes out of bounds. Good defense from Creed Taylor over there. Leopards are losing the battle on the glass. They're going to have to come up with some blockouts underneath. 11-6. The rebounding edge right now for Marlow. 3:45 left in the first half. It's a 1-point Leopard lead. They've been outscored 8-0 since it was 10-2 here, or 7-0. Avery from the free throw line. Skips out, no good. Ince clears it for the Leopards. Quickly, he pushes it ahead. Now he'll circle back and set it up as he gets it to Henson. Jaden left side. Henson in the left corner. Gets the screen from Taylor. Henson penetrates, comes to Jaden, top of the key, all alone for 3, and it's good. Jaden Watts has 7 in the ball game. Leopards needed that. 13-9, 3 minutes to go here in the half. Leopards with a 4-point lead. And there's Ince again with the anticipation. Knocked it away from Boyles, but right into the hands of Holding. Payne. Blade Harris down the lane, missed the shot. Rebound is tipped and saved, but right to the hands of Caden Harris. Cross-court pass to Holding. Penetrates, elevates in the lane, puts it up too strong. Henson with the ball for the Leopards. Pushes between a double team, lost the handle, got it back, tried to get it to Kennedy. He finally gets a handle on it. Kennedy into the lane, up strong and put it in. And just like that, the Leopards go on a 5-0 run. They open the lead back up to 6 with 2:25 left, and we're going to have a 60-second timeout called. Nope, it's a 30-second timeout from Marlow Outlaws. Let's take it with them. We'll come back to Leopard Arena after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball brought to you by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
2:25 left in the first half. Leopards only a 5-0 run have taken the lead back up to 6, 15-9. They lead the Outlaws. Marlow basketball out of the timeout. And Zach Long has checked back in for the Outlaws. Now the Leopards will come meet him at half court. Long on the handle. Taylor picks him up. Goes left side over to Holding. Into the corner, Payne down the baseline, across the lane. Boyles out to Long on the left side. Good recovery that time from the Leopards. Long from the corner. 3-ball up and good for Zach Long. 15-12, back to a 3-point ball game.
Since he did good, I'll say I coached that kid.
Okay,
Well, my son and I coached him.
Kennedy for 3. That's up and good. Long 3 for Kennedy, and it's back to a 6-point Leopard lead. 1:35 left here in the first half. Caden on the handle. Left side Holding. Penetrates, goes to Long in the corner. Can he do it 2 in a row? Nope, this time it's off. Kennedy claims it for the Leopards. And Henson will walk it up with 1:20 to go. Leopards with the ball in a 6-point lead. Taylor gets past Caden. Handoff to Jaden. Comes back over to Henson. Henson passed everybody and then lost it going up. And I think they're going to say it was tipped out. It'll be Leopard basketball. 57 seconds left. Caden Harris checks out. Blade Harris checks back in. As Ince will trigger on the baseline. And sure what the delay is here now. Ince will get it in, gets it to Henson, and they're going to pull it back out. I think you might have heard Coach Davidson saying we want one shot, and instead Creed Taylor turns it over. 7 on the Leopards now. Holding in the lane, turn around, blind shot. Caleb Ince with the miss. Leopards get a break there.
Yeah.
And Henson walks it up, down to 30 seconds left. Hands it to Taylor. Taylor goes back to Henson on the wing. He'll bring it back up top as we get close to 20 seconds left in the half. Leopards looking for a final shot here, see if they can add to that 6-point lead before halftime. They also have the possession arrow, so that's a good sign to get the ball to start the third quarter. Jaden has holding on him. Gets around him, dumps it down to Ince, lays it up and in with 2 seconds left. And that's exactly how you draw that up.
Yep.
Caleb Ince's first basket of the game gets the Leopards an 8-point lead at halftime, 20-12, Lindsay by 8. We'll take a timeout, figure out your officially unofficial stats from the first half. Be back with more from Leopard Arena. After this is the First National Bank halftime show right here on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, FM 105 KBLP.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office. S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Shannon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Back here at halftime, Leopard Arena, the Leopards with an 8-point lead here at halftime over the Marlow Outlaws, 20-12, our halftime score. Looking at some of the stats from the first half, the Outlaws are led by 4 points from Caden Harris, 3 apiece from Zach Long and Avery Payne, and 2 points from Parker Boyles rounds out the scoring for the Outlaws, who went 3 of 4 from the free throw line in that first half. The Leopards have 9 points from Ryan Kennedy, 7 from Jaden Watts, and 2 apiece from Bryson Watts and Caleb Ince. That rounds out their scoring in this first half, and the Leopards did not attempt a free throw here in the first half. The Leopards are -1 on the glass, closed down the gap there a little bit toward the end of that first half, as it is 11-10. Marlow with a 1-point lead on the rebound category. The Leopards have 7 turnovers in the game. Marlow with 8, and we'll go over to Glenn and see what his stats he's picked up from this first half.
Yeah, Lindsay shooting the ball well, 2 for 5 from three-point range, but 9 for 20 from the field, and out shooting the Marlow Outlaws, who are 4 for 19 from the field, only 3 for 14 from two-point range. And you know, as the Harris brothers and Payne goes, that's how Marlow goes. And so far we've held them to 0 for 4, 0 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've held them to 2 for 13 from the floor. So really good defense on those 3 guys, and that's been the difference. And if the Leopards can keep playing defense like they did in the first half, I look for good things in the second half.
Absolutely. Leopard defense is doing well. Again, forcing the turnovers, coming up with some tough shots. And again, I knew the battle, the fun battle was going to be to watch was the battle with Kennedy and Payne in there. Kennedy's come away with more points and has pretty well kept Payne from being much as far as an offensive threat. And I'm sure they're going to try to work that in more there into him in the second half and try to shut Kennedy down as well. So we'll see how that works out for them. But again, Leopards with an 8-point lead here at halftime. And in fact, we're going to just transition right into the start of the second half. This has been the First National Bank halftime show here on KBLP. Again, we'll be in Latta coming up on Thursday for the Latta Panther Classic. Lindsay Leopards will take on Crowder at 2:45 Thursday afternoon. The Leopardettes will play Latta at 6:30 Thursday night in the opening round of that tournament over there. And Glenn and I will be over to bring you those 2 games, but no live stream of those 2, but it will be on the radio, so make sure you tune in, KBLP 105.1 FM, or pick us up on the web at kblpradio.com. You can also listen there wherever you might be in the world. And again, the Leopards have got the possession arrow. No, they don't.
No.
I thought they did, but I was wrong. I was not thinking correctly. I'll start the third quarter. Leopards will send their starting 5 back out there. Mitchell Henson, Ryan Kennedy, Jaden Watts, Bryson Watts, and Caleb Ince. Payne, Holding, Boyles, and the Harrises, Blade and Caden, they're starting 5 back out there for Marlow as well, as Blade will get into the backcourt. Payne comes way out on the left side to get it. Goes back over to Holding, back up top, Payne. Harris drives the lane. Up top, Holding goes to penetrate. Stops, sends it back up top to Caden. Caden cannot get away from Ince. Payne comes back. He's got Bryson on him now. Holding cannot get away from Bryson Watts. Caden Harris back on the left side. Spin move in the lane. Double team comes back up top. Holding looks to penetrate. Tried to dump it down low. Knocked away by Kennedy. Ince comes up with a miss.
Yeah, they were really patient. They were wanting to get the ball inside and finally drove in there and able to steal a little dump pass in there.
Henson in the corner gets the screen from Kennedy. They've got the mismatch underneath, but Watts steps back, fires a three. That's nothing but net for Jaden Watts, his second of the game. He's in double figures with 10. Holding on the handle top of the key, picks up his dribble. The backdoor cut from Harris is covered. Ince nearly comes up with the steal, and we're going to get a double dribble called on Parker Boyles and 2 straight turnovers for the Outlaws. 6:46 left here in the third. Leopards with the basketball off the second straight turnover for the Outlaws, and they having a ball and 11-point lead. Henson to Watts left wing. Bryson between the circles. Comes back over to Henson left side. Got the screen from Jaden. Takes it down the baseline. Goes up strong. Too strong. And then Avery Payne and Mason Holding fight for the rebound and lose it out of bounds. So Leopards have it under their own basket. Another opportunity for a basket here. And they'll lob it way out, intended for Henson about the time he decided to cut back, and so the Leopards turn it right back over to the Outlaws. Blade Harris will bring it up. Henson waits for him at midcourt. Harris gets into the lane, dumps it down low to Payne, and he'll actually get it to go. Payne's second field goal of the game makes it 23-14, 9-point Leopard lead. Up top, Ince to the right elbow for Jaden. Back to Ince, back to Jaden. Jaden looking underneath at Kennedy. Finally gets it to him. Kennedy turns around and partially blocked that time, I think. The offside rebound for Caden Harris.
Blocked or got his arm.
Bryson nearly came up with the steal. They'll go down low, and there's a foul on a block from Ryan Kennedy. That'll just be the second personal. 2 free throws coming up for Avery Payne. 1 for 2 his first trip to the line. And Payne nails that one for nothing but net. He's now got 6 in the ball game. Cuts the Leopard lead to 8, can make it 7 if he can get this one to go, and he does. 23-16, Leopard lead at 7. Down the baseline, Bryson skips it across, no good. Avery Payne with the miss. He'll race the other way. The Leopards force him back out. Boyles drives in. Scoop left hand goes for Parker Boyles. And here come the Outlaws. They cut the lead to 5. Leopards started with a 3-point basket, and it's a 6-0 run for the Outlaws since. Henson with Blade Harris on him, goes right side. Watts directs traffic. Now he'll work toward the top of the key. Back to Henson. Bryson now. Caden on him, hands to Kennedy, way out on the left side. Back out. Go over to Henson, way on the right side. Just very patient here, looking for some kind of a lane for somebody to just drive through. Jaden motions everybody back. He's got Holding on him. Ince back to Henson. 3 ball on the way, no good. Bryson tips the rebound to himself. Side Henson. Penetrates. Elbow shot won't drop, but another offensive rebound. No. Caden Harris stole it away from Bryson. He'll back out, set it up. Blade. And Henson grabs him on the arm as he went flying past him. That'll be the second on Mitchell. Second team foul, so no free throws here. Payne to inbound into the backcourt. Blade Harris will bring it in. Caden right wing. Hence cut off the first pass for Boyles. Boyles got it back. Holding now left side. Comes up top. Payne. Step back. Long two. Too strong. Rebound underneath. And Ince just took it away from Mason Holding.
Great job by Caden. Caleb Ince.
Henson walks it across. Jaden left side looking underneath at Ince. Comes back to Kennedy between the circles. Right side to Henson. Back up top, Ince all alone for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Holding will clear it for the Outlaws. He'll push the other way. Payne with the basketball. Tries to take Kennedy down. Good double team there from Ince to keep him from spinning back inside. And then the reverse layup rolls off for Caden Harris. And Kennedy clears it.
That thing was everything but go down. Wow.
2:50 left, 5-point Leopard lead. They have the basketball. Ince has it up top between the circles to Jaden Watts. Jaden comes to the left side. Ince inside. Kennedy turn around and fouled. And we'll see if they get Payne or Blade Harris on this. And they will get number 10, Blade Harris. That's just his first. Team's first. And if they're saying it's on the shot, Kennedy will get a couple of free throws here. First free throws of the game for the Leopards. And Ryan will nail that one. He's in double figures now with 10. Pushes the Leopard lead to 6. Henson will check out. Ty Ferguson back in for the Leopards. Kennedy's second one on the way. That one is also good. He's got 11 now. Leopard lead is 7, 25-18, 2:35 left here in the third quarter. Blade Harris on the handle. Caden on the right wing. Pushes up top of the key, works left side to Boyles. Boyles starts right, goes left, comes back, picks up a dribble. Caden right down Main Street, dumps it to Payne underneath, and Kennedy just has to let him have it. You said it earlier, when he gets the ball that low, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, you don't want to risk getting in foul trouble right there.
Ince back to Ferguson and tried to go down low to Kennedy, but it was kicked by Harris. Leopard basketball.
Ryan's already got 2 fouls. You don't want to pick up your third right there on you already let him get position. Don't compound it by fouling him as well.
Zach Long is back in for the Outlaws. Kennedy gets the inbound from Bryson Watts, or from Jaden rather. And now we will get an offensive foul called on Ryan Kennedy. He's going to pick up his third anyway, trying to set a screen there to get Jaden clear in the corner. Now, you got to think Kurt Harris is going to be telling his guys, you got to get it to Payne underneath because they can't stop him. Kennedy with the rejection, but Payne right there to clean it up and put it in. 25-22, Leopard lead down to 3, a minute 40 to go here in the third. Bryson on the handle, comes left side to Ince. Kennedy right down the lane, can't get it to go, but he'll draw the contact, and that will go on Caden Harris. That'll be Caden's third. A minute 26 left here in the third quarter. Leopard lead is 3, but Ryan Kennedy back at the line to shoot a couple here. Was 2 for 2 his last trip, and he'll nail that one. Make it a 2-possession game. Caden Harris checks out with that third foul, and number 3, Cody Weber in the game for the first time for the Outlaws. Kennedy will hit that one as well. He's got 13 in the ball game. 27-22 Leopards. And Seth Padilla checks in the ball game, replaces Ryan Kennedy with that foul, and whistle I thought might have been someone stepping over the line, but I think there was some debris on the floor. Payne sends it left side to Holding. Holding wanted to come back up to Payne. Henson cut him off. Holding looking to get away from Jaden Watts. Can't get it done. Good job of denying everything away. Long comes up with it now. Ince is out on him. Blade Harris gets the screen, drives into the lane, dumps it down in the corner, intended for Cody Weber. It'll go out of bounds. Leopard basketball with 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. So Henson will walk it up. Leopards may look for one here with a 5-point lead in the basketball. Jaden stands with it, high on that right side, Holding some pressure out there. Ferguson will come get it. Long comes out on him. Hands it back to Watts. Ince now comes out to help. Comes back over to Ferguson. Clock down to 25 seconds left in the quarter. And got bumped, lost the handle on the basketball. Blade Harris. Padilla knocks it back from him and then knocks it off of Harris out of bounds. Great hustle from Seth Padilla and smart play to knock it off of Harris out of bounds. So 18 seconds left. Now you probably will get one shot here.
Yeah, and Leopards get the ball to start the fourth quarter too, so you can get
basket here be big,
yeah.
So Henson, Blade Harris on him down near the half line. Clock down to 5, penetrates, lost the handle. 2-1, Henson knocks it back loose, and nobody will get a shot at the buzzer. 27-22 Leopards at the end of 3. Come back for the fourth. You do not want to miss this one. More Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank in Lindsay right here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
27-22 to start the fourth. Leopards have the ball. Ryan Kennedy back out there on the floor. He's got 3. Got to play smart. Jaden Watts left wing. Stands with it. Waits for a screen from Caleb Ince. Now goes back to Ince in the lane. The reverse won't go. Too strong. Payne will pull down the miss for the Outlaws. Blade to Caden at the other end of the floor. Caden Harris back in there with 3 fouls as well for the Outlaws. Looking for the lob in there for Payne. They don't get it. Holding left side. Blade Harris in the corner. Brings it back up top to Boyles. Boyles looks to drive in. Kennedy. They've actually pulled Kennedy off of Payne. Help protect him with those 3 fouls, and it's worked so far. Boyles down the baseline. Throws it back out to Caden Harris. His 3 is short, but he chased down his own miss, but he can't catch it before it goes out of bounds. So Leopards will get it back with a 5-point lead. Henson walks it across. Kennedy pops out top of the key, grabs it. Skip it all the way to Henson in the left corner. He'll fire a 3, and it's good! That's the first basket of the night for Henson, but it's huge.
Yeah, it couldn't have come at a better time right here.
Blade Harris drives down. Holding from the free throw line. Jumper no good. Rebound is tipped. Bryson Watts had it, but it's taken away from him by Blade Harris, Caden Harris, and then he's fouled as they'll get Jaden Watts on the foul. His first, team's fourth. But Caden Harris goes to the line for the first time tonight to shoot a couple of free throws. And that one's up and good. Marlow has been good from the line tonight. They're 6 of 8 from the line so far. And jinxed him.
Yep.
And Harris all over Ince, and we can't get a whistle. Henson on the handle. Leopards hanging on to a 7-point lead. 6:10 left to go here in the. And Kennedy lost it backcourt. Leopards are their own worst enemy here in the second half with some unforced turnovers. Ince making sure Payne can't catch the ball. Blade Harris will get it in the backcourt. Harris on the handle. Henson pushes him all the way to the left wing. Now Caden gets it back. He'll drive down under the basket, all the way around the other side. Reverses, hands it to Boyles.
And overplayed it a little bit. Almost too good a defense.
And Ince threw it away again. And Caden Harris got another easy one. And just like that, Leopard leads down to 2. 30-20, down to 2. Down to 3. 30-27. Wide open in the corner. Watts for 3, no. Offside rebound for Holden. Leopards need a stop. Here comes Payne. Ince on the stop. Blade Harris looks to penetrate. Spin move. Foul. And Blade Harris will go to the line, and I think that'll be the third on Henson if they get it on him. They do. Yeah. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Davidson with 5:01 left in the ball game. 3-point Leopard lead. We'll come back after a 30-second timeout. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Having fun yet? Having fun yet?
Caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
So Blade Harris out of the timeout will head to the line to shoot 2. Leopards with 5 team fouls in the half now. But this is Blade Harris's first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one got a kind shooter's roll, will drop through for him. Cuts the Leopard lead down to 2 at 30-28. And he got them both. 30-29, 1-point Leopard lead. Henson to Kennedy. Kennedy all the way out to Bryson for 3. No. Jaden, the offside rebound, and Avery Payne over his back picks up the foul. That'll be his second, but just the third team foul, so Leopards will bring it in on the baseline. So Jaden Watts will trigger. Kennedy catches it out in the corner, comes to Bryson left wing. Bryson looks to penetrate. Caleb out to Henson. Henson backs up. Works all the way down, got a screen, goes up, through the contact. He can't get the shot to go, but he'll get a couple of free throws. The foul called on number 10, Blade Harris. That's just his second. 4th team foul now, and that'll put Henson at the line for 2. Mitchell Henson, first one up and good. Takes the Leopard lead back to 2. We've got 4:36 left to go in the ball game. A long way to go in this one. And Henson keeps the Leopards perfect up from the line, 6 for 6. Blade Harris looks to drive in, leaves it for Holding. Holding reverses back, steps through, shot won't go. Payne had it, lost it. Blade Harris gets it, takes it right back to Kennedy. That shot won't go. Avery Payne can't get it to go. He gets up off the floor. That one won't go. And now we'll get, I think, Caleb Ince over the back of Caden Harris. Bodies everywhere in all that mess. And Caleb Ince ends up with the worst of it, picking up his second personal. On the good side for the Leopards, they didn't ever get it to go off all those offensive rebounds.
Yep.
And now we're going to get a push on Caleb Ince, and that'll be 2 quick ones on Caleb, and that'll be his third.
That'll be a 1-and-1 too.
I missed the actual play as I was writing down rebounds.
Yeah, they were throwing the ball over the top, and Caleb came up underneath him, and they both were battling for the ball. And they called a foul on Caleb going up into him.
So 1-and-1 coming up. Parker Boyles. And that one doesn't go. Kennedy saves the miss. And in. Henson races across the timeline. Under 4 to go in the game now. Leopards with a 3-point lead. Kennedy double teamed, and we're going to get a reach-in foul called. And I think they'll get that on Caden Harris, and that'll be his 4th. So Leopards will bring it in front of their own bench. And in the backcourt, Caleb Ince will come up with it. And again, there is so much contact there. I'm not sure how they don't call those fouls, but Caden Harris Bryson got away from him. Doesn't go, but there is Kennedy with the slam for the putback.
Yeah, great follow right there.
5-point Leopard lead. Holding up top to Caden. Caden trying to get away from Jaden Watts. Picks up a dribble. Gets it to Boyles. Boyles to the right wing. Gets a screen from Harris. The backdoor cut. And, rough call right there. That'll be the 4th on Ryan Kennedy. Holding was flying through the lane and really was out of control there, but Kennedy caught wrong place, wrong time. And this will be a 1-and-1 for, actually they're going to call it on the shot. Holding gets 2. And he hits that for his first points of the game. Makes it a 4-point Leopard lead. 3:12 left in the ball game. And Holding misses that one to Caden Harris with the miss. Got to block out. And then Boyles drives down the lane, lays it in.
Yeah, he had a head of steam coming from the other end.
34-32, Leopard lead down to 2. 2:56 left in the ball game. Henson drives down, dumps it out for Jaden Watts. Jaden hands off to Bryson. Bryson out for Kennedy. And they're going to call it. They make the call and Boyles picks up his second, but there wasn't no such contact there as there was a while ago when he was laying all over Caleb Ince.
Right.
But Ince will bring it in right in front of his own bench. 2:35 left in the ball game. Leopards with the ball and 2-point lead. Cross-court pass to Bryson. He'll stand with it. Boyles out on him. And again, Boyles with the 2-hand check, but no whistle. Jaden with the basketball now, has Holding on him. And we'll get the foul, the blocking foul called on Holding. Leopards now in the bonus. Jaden Watts heads to the free throw line with 2:16 left in the ball game. Try to improve on that 2-point Leopard lead here. 1-and-1 opportunity for Jaden Watts. And the senior, deep breath. And drops it in. 35-32 Leopards with a free throw yet to come. Jaden's second free throw on the way. That one's also good. Leopards remain perfect at the line and lead back to 4. And a timeout just saved a turnover right there. Because they threw that ball away, but Coach Harris already called the timeout. 2:12 left, 36-32. Leopards by 4. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back after this. Live coverage of Leopard basketball is brought to you by the First National Bank here on KBLPlive.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Marlow basketball out of the timeout. 2:05 left in the ball game. Leopards with a 4-point lead. Avery's the screen on Caden Harris. Payne gets it back. Drives the lane. Stops. Turns around. Double team. Scoop shot up and in for Avery Payne.
Yep.
Leopards had good defense, just a better shot.
Yep.
Kennedy, they come out with the full court pressure now. Got to get down the floor without turning it over. Bryson, St. Henson out near the half line. Leopards going to look to run about 1:30 off the clock here.
Yeah.
Ince on the baseline. Boyles all over him. Henson gets it back, penetrates. Caleb Ince over to Jaden Watts. Jaden with Caden Harris on him. Caden's got 4 fouls on him.
Yeah, they don't want him to foul.
Bryson. And now they will get the reach in, and that'll be 5 on Caden Harris.
Yeah.
So Caden will foul out with 7 points in the ball game. 1:09 left to go. And he's been their spark plug.
Yep.
Be interesting to see. Zach Long, however, good talent coming up off the bench as a sophomore.
Yep.
But Bryson Watts heads to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 here. 18 fouls on the Outlaws. Bryson at the line. Free throw short. Payne with the miss. Needed that one.
Yeah, we did.
2-point game with 1:02 to go. Blade Harris on the handle. Good cutoff down the baseline. Double team. Comes back out to Long. Up top holding. Left side to Boyles. Boyles down the left side of the lane. Stops. Good defense from Kennedy. And Bryson Watts with the miss, and the reach in by Parker Boyles is his 3rd. And Bryson will head to the free throw line again for a 1-and-1. That's the 9th team foul. He's had a chance to put one short. I bet he puts this one in. And it'll finally fall through. Takes it to a 3-point game. This one will make it 2 possessions with 44 seconds left. And it does. Nice shot from Bryson Watts. 38-34 Leopards. Blade Harris pushes it up the floor, into the lane, stops, gives it to Payne. Payne, spin move, lost it, got it back, comes up top, Blade Harris for three, and it's good. Timeout Marlow, 29.7 seconds left. We'll keep it here. 38-37, and you do a great job of stopping Payne in the lane, and then Blade Harris drops a three in there, and that's his first field goal of the game, and it's a big one.
Yeah, those Harris boys and that Payne boy, they're tough. And when it comes down to it, one of those, Caden's not going to be in there now, right. So it kind of limits their opportunities to two guys. Although Boyles had been 4 for 5 before he missed that last shot, so he's been pretty active shooting the basketball for the Outlaws, but they're going to the big boy, Avery Payne, number 12, and probably if he can't get it done, kick it back out to Blade.
Well, Payne's got 13 in the game, and 10 of those have come in the second half, and they really just finally figured out they had to get him involved in the offense, and they've successfully done that. But the Leopards only have 3 field goals the whole second half, but they're 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of 11 from the free throw line. So the free throws have worked for them here in the second half, but they're going to have to get some field goals. But they're going to have to make sure they're hitting free throws, because with 29 seconds left, they're going to be fouling the Leopards.
Yeah, it's going to be maybe go for a steal. It's steal or a foul right here. Maybe
got to make good passes.
Maybe let it get to 20 seconds before you foul. But
so Henson in the backcourt. They'll come out with a zone trap. Bryson back to Henson. Got to get across, and he does. Kennedy down the baseline, laid it up and in. 3-point Leopard lead, 12 seconds left, and timeout Marlow, their final timeout. They're down 3 with 10 seconds left in the ball game, and it's a full timeout. Again, we're going to keep it here for this, make sure we don't miss any of this action. But this is that 3-point lead is huge, because now they either have to go for 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, and the problem with if you're sitting in Coach Harris's seat is you really don't want to go for the 2 and the foul, because if you score under 5 seconds, the clock, the count doesn't start until the defensive player or the other team picks up the ball. And so if you just score a 2, they can let the ball roll around a little bit, and they can't stop it with the timeout. So you're pretty much relegated to shooting a 3 right here and hoping you can tie it up.
And of course, they've got some guys. Zach Long hit a 3. Blade Harris has had a 3 in the game. But if I know the Marlow Lindsay games of the past, they'll hit a 3 here to tie this game. Mm-hmm. Zach Long will trigger from the sideline. And we're going to get a foul, and that'll be Ryan Kennedy's 5th personal as he tried to get across the screen. And I don't know that that's a bad foul. You fouled Boyles, who's not been to the line tonight, or am I wrong?
Yeah, he was 0 for 1.
Yeah. But
he's going to be shooting.
He's going to be shooting 2 here. That's double bonus, but I don't know, again, that that's such a bad foul.
Yeah.
To make him go shoot 2 free throws, and then the Leopards will and now we're going to have a timeout called by Lindsay.
Yeah, you got a couple options here. You can make the first one, miss the second one, hope you get a rebound right here. But 9.7 seconds, you're probably looking at trying to make them both and then foul immediately.
Yep.
Steal or a foul on the inbounds. That gives you plenty of time in boys basketball. Even if they make both, you've still got time to get down the floor if you make both and get a good shot off. So That's probably what Coach Harris is talking about right here. Let's make both of them steal or a foul on the inbounds and go from there. But it comes down to free throws. Free throws down here are huge when you get inside the last minute and particularly the last 10 seconds.
Well, and again, the Leopards are going to have to hit. They've done that here in the second half, even though they didn't attempt a free throw in the first half. But the biggest thing here is you can't turn the ball over off an inbounds, or if on the second miss, you got to make sure that you block out and get that ball. And now, Caleb Ince has drawn the assignment of having to get Avery Payne out from under there. Boyles hits the free throw. He's now got 9 points in the ball game. 40-38, 2-point Leopard lead. Second one on the way. That one's a miss. Bryson Watts the rebound. That is huge. Blade Harris, the foul is his third, but Bryson Watts heads to the free throw line. And he'll get to shoot 1-and-1 here, but if he can get them both, that makes it a two-possession game. The Leopards can probably pretty much ice it with 2 free throws here.
Yeah.
So 1-and-1, nobody for the Leopards even on the free throw line, and he got it.
Yep.
Second free throw, got it. Makes it a 4-point lead. Leopards with 5 seconds left. Blade Harris, they'll let him just take it down, lay it up. 2, 1.
Yep.
And that's it. 42-40, the Lindsay Leopards come up with the second win of the season over a very, very good Marlow Outlaw team. 42-40, the final score. Let's send it back up to JD. We'll take a quick timeout, add up our final numbers, and be back after this. This is Leopard Basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter. Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Back at Leopard Arena to wrap this one up, the Leopards hang on for a 42-40 final score, a 2-point win over the Marlow Outlaws in a game that was really fun to be a part of. We're not sure on the scoring for the Outlaws. We're a little bit off here, but so I may be wrong on these, and for the guys that I'm wrong on, my apologies. But I've got Avery Payne with 13 in the ball game, the only player in double figures for the Outlaws. Parker Boyles finishes with 9. 7 from Caden Harris before he fouled out there with just over a minute to go in the ball game. 5 from Blade Harris, 3 from Zach Long, and 2 from Mason Holding. And that rounds out the scoring for the Outlaws. And I didn't get their free throws. 2, 4, 6, 8, and they go, 11 of, you've got it.
They went 10 for 14.
10 for 14?
Yep.
At the free throw line.
Yep.
For the Leopards, oh, okay. So we'll go to the Leopards. They had 2 players in double figures. Ryan Kennedy finished the game with 17 points in the ball game, and 12 from Jaden Watts, the other player in double figures. 6 from Bryson Watts, 5 from Mitchell Henson, and 2 from Caleb Ince rounds out the scoring for the Leopards. I had them 12 of 13 from the free throw line in the second half, all in the second half. The Leopards finished with 10 turnovers, 14 turnovers in the ball game for the Outlaws, and the Leopards end up -6 on the glass. Marlow out-rebounds them 23-17. We'll send it over to Glenn for some final numbers.
Yep, and it all came down to free throws. We outscored them 12-10 from the free throw line, and that was the difference in the game, was the 2-point difference. Both teams shot the ball really well the second half, with both teams shooting about 40%. The Leopards ended up 13 for 32 and from the field, 4 for 10 from three-point range. And then Marlow, they really struggled from the three-point line. They finished 12 for 30 from the field for 40%, but only 1 for 7 from three-point range. So, but the difference ended up with free throws. And, you got to make those free throws, and when you're 12 for 13 from the free throw line, you're going to win a lot of games.
Agreed. Well, that again adds up to a 2-point win for the Lindsay Leopards, and they now go to 2-1 on the season. And they will next be in action again Thursday afternoon over in Latta. They will take on Crowder. And I had to go look up Crowder. I had not ever heard of Crowder. And it's over there south of Eufaula, north of McAllister, over in that part of the country. So they'll have a pretty long little trip to get over to Latta for that one. But we've got Coach Davidson out here. Maybe we can get him to agree to come over and talk to us for a minute before we go.
Yep.
Yeah. He, Coach. Yeah. Got you. Coach, you make the mistake of coming out here after the game, you're going to have to talk to us.
Well, I'll have to start hiding out then, won't I?
But, Coach Davidson, that's a big win, a good Marlow team. But that one was a battle from the opening tip.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. I mean, they're big, physical, and very well coached. I think our guys kind of took them by surprise with the pressure that we put on with our defensive effort. Took them out of a lot of the things that they like to do. Second half, they returned the favor and took us out of a lot of things we like to do. So yeah, it was kind of back and forth with that deal. But I was proud of our guys in the way they finished the game.
And I was actually going to ask you how you felt about the defensive effort, and especially with the fact you pretty well held their big guy. Payne only had 2 points in the first half, but came out with a big second half. But that was obvious. Coach Harris decided they had to get him involved in the offense.
Well, sure. Yeah. And you get a big wide body like that in there, and they'd be crazy not to. And you know, Ryan, he kind of got in foul trouble, so we had to back off with him a little bit, and that affected our presence inside when they would turn the corner on us. You know, it's nice to have him sending in the paint when they turn the corner, and you know, and he doesn't have to block a shot, but he can change a shot.
Exactly.
And then when he picked up his third foul, we switched assignments there, and we didn't have that big presence in the paint, so it kind of changed the game a little bit, and it let them, you know, gave them a little bit of, I think, a breath of air, so to speak, down the lane.
Well, and again, offensively, you know, you shoot about 40% from the field tonight, but I think everybody was a little bit caught off guard. Your strategy early in the game to spread the floor and make them come out and cover you. I thought he truly means this outside in thing that he's talking about. So.
Well, I want to tell you, you know, I spent a lot of time looking at that, and the first two basketball games we gave up 21 points in the first quarter of each of them. And it wasn't so much a function of our defense, it was a function of our offense and trying to play too fast and make passes that weren't there. And so we decided we'll just come out and work the ball a little bit, and then kind of settle down and then go do our thing.
Yeah, it worked. Ended up in win column. So
yeah, that's what counts, right?
So Thursday we'll get to see you over at Latta. Take on Crowder. Do you know anything about Crowder? I didn't even know where Crowder was until I looked it up a while ago.
I don't know. I don't know anything about him, you know. But here's the thing. I don't want to dismiss them, but you know, we're to the point right in the season right now where we got to take care of our things. You know, we've got guys sitting on this bench that have only practiced twice. You know, due to injuries and illnesses and circumstances, so to speak. And so we got a bunch of guys in here that they don't know everything that we're doing, and we got to get them involved and get them to where they can contribute. And but it's really important right now that we, because we still got a lot of polish to do. We're far from a finished product right now, and so I'm more concerned about us becoming a finished product than I am what the other team's going to do.
Gotcha. Hey, well, I agree. I'm impressed with what we've got so far. So I'm excited to see what the finished product looks like when we get there. So.
We're going to give it a whirl, right?
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Coach, congrats.
All right. Thank you.
Take care. Appreciate you visiting with us. Coach David Davidson again of the Lindsay Leopards as they come up with, again, their second win of the season, 42-40. And, hey, I guess you got to like the home court. They've come up with 2 wins down here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But we'll see what the Leopards do as they take on Crowder Thursday afternoon, 2:45 tip-off, scheduled tip-off anyway. Glenn and I will be there to bring you that. Again, reminder that that will be radio only, so make sure you make plans to pick us up on KBLP 105.1 FM or on KBLPradio.com for that game, and then the Leopardette game at 6:30 on Thursday night as they take on Latta. Glenn, anything else before we go?
Nope. Great job.
Yeah, great job to you. Thank you very much. Also a great job to J.D. Scruggs and to Andrew ESPN Lyon as well, back up there on the camera. Paige Sutherland down here, and Brianna Miller back at our studios. Brianna, we don't get to talk to Brianna as much as we used to, but she does a great job back at the studio.
We will Thursday.
No, we'll have to talk to Jason because she's got another job now.
She's got a real job.
We'll get to talk to her Thursday night.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get to visit with her Thursday night. So for all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight from Leopard Arena. We'll see you over in Latta on Thursday afternoon. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements, as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Sharon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!